all that. I don't know. I keep forgot those name. The number thing. Ozzy, how you call that? Stats. What's the new thing now in baseball, guys? Tell me, help me
Analytics.
with the no
Analytics.
analytics. Fuck analytics. And look at me. Look, yes. You know why? I got an easy example. I have an analytics meeting a couple years ago. I'm going to have another one maybe next week. I'll say, okay, analytics. Put it this way: Jim Tomey hitting against Mariano Rivera, and Jim Tomey's 0 for 8 with 7 strikeout against Mariano Rivera. And Pablo Zuna is 4 for 4. Is on the bench against Mariano with a double. You call timeout and take Jim Tomey a bat and give it to Pablo Zuna? Hell no. No. And then that's not analytics. You got to go by analytics the right way. Why this guy facing this? The analytics is too is when you put it on the game, you can put those two things together. Yes, that will help. Yes, that will help. But don't go there like, oh, Tampa Bay is good because the analytics. Tampa Bay doing this because everybody had the same number. Why Tampa Bay win 30 games so far and the White Sox lose 30 games so far? They got the same analytics. I don't believe in that. You have to run the Kentucky Derby with a good horse. Donkeys don't run Kentucky Derby. Be honest with you, I can't wait. By the way, I'm driving to the studio. I thinking my speech. I swear to God, I thinking my speech. What I'm going to say, where it's going to be. But in the end of the day, I know what it made that thing be in my mind because they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they think. It's up to Jerry. But I think, be honest with you, I think I did more for the White Sox than a lot of people sitting up there with their number retired. Yes, I did. It's a player, it's a manager, it's a White Sox member, and we see one thing, buddy. Let me tell you one thing. If those guys wait me for to die, then all of a sudden they're gonna feel sorry for me and they retire my number. The Guillen family never will be at the ballpark. Never.
Wait, Ozzy, what happens if the White Sox just roll off 10 wins in a row right now? AJ said you're going to be walking around town naked.
By the way, if they do, I will say that tonight in the show. We have Frank in the show today in the post game show. I will say, you know what? Right now they can see me naked because, well, not naked, shirt off or whatever it come because they schedule they have is a little bit easier than what they have in April. But I'm up to. It. I don't mind. I hope those guys start playing the way they people think they should be playing.
What's the problem so far? We've dissected this on the show
Bro,
up and down.
this is
What's the fix? What's the problem?
that's everything is a problem here, bro. I'm telling you, guys. When they right now the pitching staff got better. I don't believe any team gonna make it a positive season with every starter go 3 4 innings, 3 4 innings. All of a sudden, you bullpen, the build on the paper it was outstanding. But in the meanwhile, there was I mean, so many innings they had to cover. They got tired. They got I mean, they got hurt. I always say you don't have a good starting pitchers. You're not going to make it right now. In the paper, the White Sox look good starting pitcher, but they ain't even close to pitch the way they should be. Last night, last two games, Kopech threw the ball better, more aggressive. Besides that, it wasn't good at all.
Ozzy, they're talking about like clubhouses split. How would you unsplit a clubhouse that's split? How do you make that connection for the team?
Winning, you win, everybody love each other. You lose, people start pointing each other, pointing fingers. The club split. I don't get it because I don't understand the club split because listen, in clubhouse, white guys sit with the white guys, African Americans sit with the African Americans, Latino plays some merengue and eating tacos and black beans. That's a different scenario. When they put the, I mean, I don't care about the clubhouse. I care about in the dugout. Dugout made the game. And the clubhouse, I don't expect TA go out with links or links go out with press. I mean, there's so many different things. But in the end of the day, when the game start, everybody got to put the same rule.
Hold on. Who the fuck is Lynx? Who the fuck is
The
Lynx?
guy, hey, one guy's supposed to be eating salad every day. I don't know what he wants.
Lance.
Where's Lynx?
You mean Lance, not Lynx.
Lance Links. Lance
Lynx.
Links.
Oh, Lance Lynx. I can't believe I didn't know who that was.
Oh, Lance Lynx, your boy. Thank you to you.
Your
Hey,
boy.
it's that it's funny thing about it. I love this guy. Sometimes I wish I could fight with him, but it's too big. But did you see this man pitch? You even hate it or you love it. The attitude he had, the stuff he bring to the table on his pitch. I don't know how he is in the clubhouse. I don't. I hear a lot of people he's a leader of the ball club, but bro, I see guys. I know everybody try to compete, but when you see them on the mound, you see Clevinger and Lance go out there like, at least they're faking it, but at least you can see they get upset. They just curse people out. I like to see the attitude, no matter what you bring. You got Dylan Cease grow up so much in the last couple of years. Uh, he's just the same guy, no matter what. He can pitch, but we need those guys more often. We need those guys go more than 7 innings, 6, 7 innings, and that's why I think hopefully they can do it because they're veteran pitchers. They know what they're doing. They know what they have to do to get the White Sox out of this big hole. They dig a big hole then to recover.
How would you have handled the whole Luis Robert thing when he cued the one off the end to the pitcher and then he kind of didn't get down the line? How do you handle that? Because that's on the field. That's not the clubhouse.
It's one thing about it. I will be really pissed. Is one of my players hurt or is sick, can play, and they go out and don't say anything to the manager, coaches, staff, especially the medical staff. I say, hey, listen, I'm tight. I know I want to play, but can you do something before the game to see what happened? Because if this guy get hurt, now wasting 2 3 days can be off. Now you're wasting a month, 15 days. This guy's been hurt a lot in his career, in his young career. And that's why I got mad. When they take him out of the game, uh, it was I think Rifo did the right thing, but it was a little too late. I don't know how I handle it inside the clubhouse, but I was a little upset when they say, "Well, one of my players, my teammates know I was hurt." But if your teammate know what you was hurt, you should let the right people let them know you hurt. I was a little bit disappointed, and I don't know how to handle it because nowadays, man, players they're so sensitive. It was in the past. I have a great opportunity to manage a bunch of men. I was lead the league and throw the people under the bus, but they react good. I'm telling you, you know what? When you're managing, look at this, just staff. I'm managing. AJ Persiski, El Duque Hernandez, Freddy Garcia, who was around there, very tough guy to manage. Carl Everett, all those guys, man. You lay low with those guys, they run all over you. And I think the manager got to prove that say, hey, listen, this is the way we're going to do stuff. It's up to you guys. You guys, you got to determine how we're going to play. You don't need a babysitter. Nowadays, I think players be with any babysitter. They need a leader in the clubhouse. No, they need to respect somebody in the leadership. White Sox never had one. Now White Sox in the last 5 years I've been working with them. They don't have any leader. They don't. They say yes. I think they talk about Jose. Jose, he has a leader. Jose care about his business. He care about his job. TA is the best player they have. Yes, he is. In this case, it's pretty good, but he's not a leader. A leader. It's easy to be a leader when you hit 30, 40 home runs and 140 RBI. But when you struggle, it's hard to be a leader there. I thought Tony Russo could be a great leader for them. He failed. Obviously, the manager they have right now, it's a different. They treat players different way than was in my time, and I think they're wrong about it because how the hell a player going to dictate you what you going to say, how you going to manage it, what you going to treat me? And nowadays the players you got to hug them and talk to them inside. One thing about it, he said like, "Oh, you don't like me, I don't play for you." Well, good, you're not playing. That's it. You're not going to make money in the bench. You can hate me. I don't care. The longer you win games and you play the way it should be. Listen, when I was manager, I know was in the ball game to make friends. My job to win game, and I'm going to try to get the best out of my players, and they sorry count with me. I don't care who you was. I got to be honest with you. I got to protect you, and I put myself in the line a lot of time with the fans, with the front office, with the media in Chicago, protecting my players. You know why? Because they respond. Everything I went crazy, they respond the way they play.